honey, do you want some ice cream?
No thanks, baby.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, me neither. Hey, honey, do you want some ice cream?
No thanks, baby.
Snooze, you lose, sucker.
You know, I'm getting pretty hungry. Should we stop for lunch?
I'm still full from my breakfast.
Oh, for sure. We can just keep driving. I'm getting pretty hungry. Should we stop for lunch?
I'm still full from my breakfast.
Alrighty, you don't have to get anything if you don't want to. Oh, perfect. Here's Panera at the next exit.
Hey, do you want to go try one of these new seasonal lattes? I hear they're delish.
Those are usually way too sweet for me.
Oh, yeah, totally. Sweetness, yucky. Hey, do you want to go try one of these new seasonal lattes? I hear they're delish.
Those are usually way too sweet for me.
You know, I cannot espresso the same sentiment. I'm gonna order one.
Here's everything I eat in a day with no food rules. I took the strawberry cheesecake smoothie I'm obsessed with lately and turned it into a Ninja Creamy style. This is so good. It is delicious and filling. What's not to love? Mini peppers, added cottage cheese to make it more filling, and everything but the bagel for flavor. Dill pickled chicken salad's the best chicken salad. I prepped a whole batch so lunch was super easy to put together. Also had leftover veggies and this delicious seasoning. This salted margarita bar satisfied my sweet tooth. Needed something on the go and I switched up my usual. I had a Bear Bells protein bar. Delicious, chewy, and not at all chalky. Dinner was butter chicken sauce with some chicken and mushrooms. Then I paired it with white rice and some broccoli that I needed to use. Cookie dough bites satisfied my desire for a little something something.
High protein, hot chocolate. Want some? I think I'll pass. I just made some from a packet. Well, did you at least use sugar-free? No, I think it was regular. I don't know. It was some super fancy stuff I got as a gift. Oh, I just throw that stuff in the trash when I get it. Like, why would you not just use chocolate protein powder instead? So much healthier. I mean, a warm protein shake is an option, but let's not pretend it's the same as rich, creamy hot cocoa. At all. Not every single thing we consume needs to be packed with protein. Sure, adding protein can help us feel full and satisfied, but it's not really as helpful when it decreases our enjoyment and satisfaction. Whatever, suit yourself. I'm gonna take a wild guess that you don't want any of these marshmallows. More for me. Let's have people track their calories. Every morsel gets logged and bonus points if you do macros. No. Calories can be so toxic. Let's make our own point system instead. Same idea, and it's more exclusive. Let's just skip numbers and use a stoplight. Colors. We could even allow all foods, but we all know what red means. Stop! That's all just the same stuff repackaged. What if we skipped tracking altogether and focused on creating an app that helped tune into the body's cues, giving a place to reflect on choices, behaviors, what felt good, what didn't? Ooh, we could even make a mood bar to easily show them how they felt. And then a map of the week to identify patterns? This way they learn instead of always relying on external guidelines to make their choices. But then they wouldn't need us anymore. Yeah, that's the point. Security, do we have any of those Men in Black memory wiping pens? That app cannot be made. I already made it. Security! I'll just leave this right here in case you want to take a look. My literal hero. 20 minutes handheld, protein-rich, packed with veggies, and an utter flavor explosion. Yeah, baby. Doesn't get more efficient than that. Let me show you how to make them. First, you're gonna take your meat and blend it with onion, garlic, oregano, thyme, marjoram, cumin, rosemary, salt, and pepper. Once it's all blended, we're gonna pan sear it for fast cooking in one big patty. Use store-bought or make your own tzatziki by combining cucumber, yogurt, garlic, lemon, dill, salt, and pepper. Then go ahead and assemble your pitas with lettuce, meat, red onion, cucumber, tomato, feta, and tzatziki. You can also meal prep the meat, so all you gotta do is throw them together. That's what I did for lunches this week, and it's making me feel fancy pants. You're gonna love these easy peasy perfect pitas. Give them a try, let me know what you think. Tastes like I'm on vacation. How do I stop overeating? We gotta start with proper meal planning. How do I get myself to stop restricting? We gotta start with proper meal planning. How do I get myself to just start making healthier choices? We gotta start with proper meal planning. How do I know what supplements I should be taking? We gotta start with proper meal planning. How do I stop spending so much money on takeout? We gotta start with proper meal planning. How do I stop emotional eating? We gotta start with proper meal planning. How do I get myself a pet unicorn? I don't know the answer to that. But can I interest you in help with proper meal planning?
Rachel looks so thin in that dress. I wish I looked like that. I hate my curves. I hate that my body looks like an 8-year-old boy's. Why can't it look like Sarah's? Look at her butt in those jeans. Mine would look like a pancake. I wish I wasn't so bottom heavy. This top would look so much better if I had Julia's perky boobs. Oh, my lint on my back is killing me from these huge knockers. It's like a workout carrying them around. If only I was as fit and toned as Lauren. I hate how masculine and meaty my body is. What I wouldn't give for Emily's feminine curves.
Lunch, twinsies. I'm making a wrap too. Did you use the low carb ones? So clutch. No, mine's just a regular old wheat one. Girl, you gotta try these. They're way less calories. Yeah, they are, which is actually why I chose this one. My body and most people's bodies need more energy than that, specifically from carbs at mealtime. But have you seen the amount of fiber that's in here? That helps keep me full. Oh, for sure, they do pack a serious punch and that can be great. I'd just be a bit careful of how many of those you consume. It's like half a day in one shot. Might give your bowels some troubles if you're not used to it. My wheat one has less, but still a decent feel full boost. And the extra fiber in there won't make up for the lack of calories. Your body needs enough energy no matter how much fiber is added. Otherwise, it'll still feel hungry. Maybe add a handful of chips, pretzels, or crackers on the side. Heck no, that defeats the low carb purpose. I'm trying to be healthy. The purpose of adding carbs is to be healthy and properly fueled. Suit yourself. I'll see you at the candy jar in an hour. Breakfast time, huh? Wait, are those waffles? Yeah, I had a hankering, so I bought a box of frozen ones. You can have a couple if you want. Isn't that kind of a lot of carbs you got going on? Oh, wait, are those the specialty low-carb keto ones? No, they're just the regular old frozen ones. I like the whole wheat ones for a little extra feel-full fiber and whole grain boost. That doesn't look like a very healthy, balanced breakfast. Actually, it is. I added some Greek yogurt for a punch of protein, peanut butter for fat, and then I mixed some frozen berries with maple syrup, warmed it up in the microwave for a little bit of a micronutrient boost and to boost satisfaction. I think we have different ideas of what's considered healthy. I used to follow a ton of healthy food rules too, but turns out they weren't as healthy as I thought. Now, no food rules, my definition of healthy is waffly different. Waffly, awfully, little food pun. No. Are you sure you don't want a bite? Not eating enough carbs can make a gal really cranky. Might help you. Ooh, yes. Chocolate cake sounds like perfection. Ooh, yeah. This looks amazing. But I'm not actually feeling hungry. I think I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to get back to work. I'm going to take a walk outside because what I'm truly needing is a break. I have had a frickin' day. Everyone is pissing me off and I'm stressed to the max. I know this won't fix my bad day or my mood, but it can give me a little bit of joy. I'll stay mindful of how my body feels because honestly, winding up with a tummy ache would just make this day worse. You know, I'm much more of a vanilla cake girly. As good as this looks, I know it won't hit the spot for me. Pass. I ate that entire piece and it was delicious. If I want more, I can have some. I'll take a little break and see how I feel. Half of that was what I needed to feel satisfied. I'll save the rest of this for later.
Hello, I brought my favorite appetizer. I call it red, white, and butter. Don't worry, I've got us covered with the serving utensils. I've got cups and spoons. Hey, has anyone seen Susan? She asked me to bring the buns. Hello, I brought my famous gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free sweet potato salad made with grass-fed wild-caught sweet potatoes. The best part has arrived. Dessert. Everyone gets a blueberry pie flavored protein bar. We can still hit those macros. Hello, sweet heavens. I'm the only one who's gonna eat this, aren't I?
Is this worth the calories? Is this satisfying to me? Is this food healthy? How is this food nourishing my body or soul? Is this even enough of a workout? Do I feel like I'm getting the benefits from this movement that I want to? Man, she's really got her life together. Man, she seems like she has her life together, but we're not always getting the full picture. Want some chips and dip? You mean lettuce leaves and dip? It's way healthier, less carbs. You know, I gotta give you credit for discovering a new way to eat a salad. And sometimes the dip is truly the star of the show, and who cares what the mode of transport is? Maybe a crisp lettuce leaf would be nice. But what? Chips are also fine too. They might actually be a better choice when you need a more filling snack or have a craving. Lettuce leaves aren't gonna keep you full for super long, and avoiding carbs just leads to binges later. Some people need to eat more veggies. This is how they can do that. Valid! A fun way to eat veggies. But we can make that point without demonizing chips, which just has an overall negative effect. Encouraging people to eat chips? How dumb are you? First of all, I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything. Besides, let go of diet culture, lettuce or chips, fine choices. Secondly, let us remain calm and not be a jerk, okay? The perfect salad to ease you into fall. Apples, beets, walnuts, carrots, and a classic simple dressing. I need this. It might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm not a fall girly pop. Team summer all the way. So this ease is necessary for me. And it is so good. I'm gonna show you how to make it.
All you're gonna do is take those hearty fall veggies plus those chopped walnuts, add them to a bowl, and add some olive oil, a little bit of red wine vinegar, salt, and pepper. Give it a good mixing to get it all coated.
It could not be easier. Couldn't be more delicious. Sometimes those super simple combos just, blow your mind and your taste buds. A fab side dish or add protein and carb for a filling meal. Either way, you're gonna love it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think.